What's going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is Tuesday evening. Just got back from Roof Chris. Had a very nice meal, and I'm making this video today just to give my response to a couple of inquiries about this guy by the name of Dan, the bodybuilder in Thailand, and people want to know my opinion about his whole situation. In case you guys don't know, I'll give you a brief breakdown. Apparently this guy, Dan the bodybuilder in Thailand, had purchased some contaminated gear, and now he has some serious infection in his leg, which he's in danger of losing. From what I'm understanding, he had an operation in Colombia, but now that infection has spread. First off, I'm really sorry to hear that had actually happened. I certainly hope he is able to recover from it. Honestly, it's better to lose a leg than to lose your life. So Dan may just need to have them hack off that leg in order to save his life. Because quite frankly, I'd rather walk around with one leg than to be buried with both of my legs. Period. But I know some of you guys also asked me, what steps can I take in order to not have this happen to you? And the answer is, there are no steps. I mean, whenever you go out there and buy any type of steroids, you never know what you're going to get. It doesn't matter if it's a fucking friend of yours. It doesn't matter whether you personally, know the guy, or whether he has a 5-star review on steroid forums, or whether people rave about him or not. Contaminated gear can happen in any ways. It can happen intentionally, where someone is trying to make a quick buck. Either that, or it can happen unintentionally, where, someone decided not to use any gloves. The stuff that they use, didn't come from proper sources. I know of one particular situation where someone was making some product with alcohol that wasn't fully pure, which I don't know how that can actually occur. I think it probably had more to do with the oil than the actual alcohol. And subsequently, a lot of his customers ended up getting big abscesses there. It's a dirty world out there when it comes to purchasing steroids. It doesn't even matter if you make them yourself. Even you can fuck up the whole situation there. Or your body just may not, even if you have the cleanest gear out there, your body may just have a negative reaction to it there for whatever reason, no matter how clean it is. So in terms of gear itself there, even though in my day, whenever I was doing things, and stuff, selling the bee pollen and cayenne pepper, the only raws I ever got was straight from China. Everything else was pharmaceutical grade from a vet supply place. And yeah, I know it was a way around from contacting an actual medical company, but I used a lot of vet places. But no worries. I mean, I still got the same pharmaceutical grade alcohol, oils, and everything else that I needed, bacterial static water. The only thing I didn't use is needles, because Lord knows no one doesn't want to use an 18-inch cage needle or anything like that. But, we're getting off subject there. My main point is, some people will do it the right way, and some people will do it the wrong way. Some people are just out there to make a profit there. And that's the thing about a steroid dealer. They don't give a fuck about your health. They seriously don't. All they care about is profit. The reason why people sell drugs is to make money. A crack dealer isn't selling it for social justice or anything. No different than a steroid dealer is selling because he feels that it's legal or not. If they are, they're dumb as fuck. They're doing it just to make some money, much like everybody else here. And some people will cut corners. And in fact, unfortunately, a lot of people will actually cut corners in making bee pollen and cayenne pepper. And that's just a sad reality of things. So whenever you buy that gear, you never know what you're getting there. It's just a mixed bags of things. The one thing that I can recommend to you guys is whenever you notice any side effects, you need to immediately go to a doctor. Don't bullshit around with it. Don't go and look some shit up on Wikipedia or WebMD or anything like that, because it's a serious condition. If you got contaminated products and you're showing symptoms, redness of skin, bumps coming up at the point of injection or anything like that, you need to get your fucking ass to an urgent care immediately and get that shit situated. Because that's no joke. You can lose your leg and you can even lose your life whatsoever. And synthol is even worse because, it's just goofy goo there. You can talk one thing about steroids, but you're talking about an inert substance that doesn't, a lot of people make stuff that doesn't even break down in the body. Its intention is to actually stay up there, which is definitely never good for the body. I mean, I remember Milos Sergey, he went and injected himself, and he got on stage looking like when he flexed his biceps, it looked like he had 2 fucking oil cans under him there. So, I mean, the steroids is nothing to joke about there. And in terms of buying good product, I can't give you any advice there. It just is what it is out there, It's like Russian roulette. It's like playing blackjack. Sometimes you're going to win, and sometimes you're just going to lose. I wish the best for Dan in Thailand. Honestly, if he's in Colombia, I'd recommend getting himself to an American hospital there. You don't know what these fucking people will do down there in these other countries. No disrespect to them at all. That maybe their health care is less expensive, but then again, U.S. healthcare, as expensive as it is, U.S. healthcare is probably the best in the world. Period. But that's all I got to say on this subject. Guys, honestly, just don't take any steroids. Okay? I can understand for people that are doing it professionally, but just don't take them. That's all I got to say. You guys take care.